So Minecraft just had their Space UK moment. The #1 Minecraft player got exposed as like faking their death as an old hacker and then coming back as a girl, but they're not actually a girl. And then like they were also like lying about all this and stealing money. I don't know. It seems like a crazy situation. I'm hoping this video explains how they were hacking and how they faked their identity for like years. I think this is like a 5-year story. Let's watch.
She's the #1 ranked fighter in all of Minecraft history. She's so good, she beat the legendary player Clown Pierce 100
Holy cow.
to 0. And if you ever
100 times, bro, losing 100 times in a row is crazy. I bet that guy feels way better knowing that he was going against a hacker the whole time though.
said anything negative about her, you were instantly banned and blacklisted. But all of this recently came crashing down with new bombshell information. Marlo would respond with a 2-hour video clearing their name. But just a month later, even more information came out. And most shockingly of all, with the most recent information, Marlo is being accused of catfishing for years.
Bruh.
Pretending to
That is not Marlo. That is Danger Mario. That's the person that used to be, I'm pretty sure.
be a girl for extra clout, admiration, and fanatical defenders, all while being blacklisted by the entire community years ago under a different name. This is how they managed to do it and how it all eventually got exposed.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is, all of it's real. All of it. All of it.
This all started around 2020 when the Minecraft PvP community created MC tiers, which would evolve into the place to go for competitive Minecraft players. Shockingly, over a year ago,
Yeah, competitive Minecraft gets crazy. I was just watching a video before, bro. They're fighting with like nether star explosions. It's nuts.
YouTuber would expose this entire scandal and nobody believed him. It wasn't until 3 months ago
Dude, that literally happened with Space UK too. Somebody exposed them, but people trusted Space UK so much that they were just like, no, ain't no way, you're lying. So Marlo is literally Minecraft Space UK.
the creator critically uploaded this video, The Art of Deception, Marlo, and kickstarted everything. Now he explains the main issue with MC tiers, which is essentially it doesn't use a typical rating system like many other games, which really accurately pinpoints your exact skill level. Instead, they rely on basically winging it. Can you beat this player? Okay, you can. I'll judge how good you are and give you a rank. Basically the equivalent of beat this guy in my clan in a 1v1 and you get to join. And at the very top, in nearly every single game mode, was Marlo.
At the highest level, only one player can hold the top rank in a kit. That makes tiers like low tier 1 or high tier 1 not just tough, but exclusive. Because of this, tier lists depend on 3 things: fair testers, a neutral system, and player integrity. Each kit is like a whole different game, with different mechanics, clicking styles, movement, and keybinds, which is why most top players specialize in a specific game mode instead of dominating everything at once. Take a look at what Crystal PvP gameplay
Yeah, it's always funny looking back at these hacking scandals, because I'm sure everybody in the Minecraft community is like, how did we not see it before? This person was the best at literally every genre, like not even just one. Like, it's the same thing with Space UK. Like, he was just good at every extreme demon, beat the whole demon list, all for it to just be fake anyways. Like, it's just so interesting seeing the parallels between Geometry Dash and Minecraft right now. I'm enjoying this.
Do you see how it involves left clicking with your sword, swapping to your obsidian and placing it, then going to your crystals and alternating your left and right clicks? Now compare this to UHC, where you have to swap between so many items while blocking your shield and all sorts of stuff. And for our player Marlo, she has to be able to do this for 8 kits simultaneously, because I forgot to mention the biggest part. Just because you are low tier 1 or high tier 1 doesn't exempt you from having to duel other people for their tier test. That's right, Marlo is tier 1 skill at everything at the same time, which
like, that's too good to be true, right? I'm sure people suspected her for a while, but they were saying though that like if anybody called her out, they were just like, oh, you just don't like her because she's a girl. Like, it's so interesting looking back. I mean, I wasn't even there for this, but that's what they were saying before.
shouldn't be possible.
This of course grew Marlo's YouTube channel exponentially, becoming a
And they got the cat profile picture. Such bait.
massive figure in the community. I can't emphasize enough how much of an icon in the community Marlo was. So many people looked up to her, especially being a girl as the #1 Minecraft PvPer. It was inspirational, a once in a generation talent. But now we need to look at all the evidence that critically brought to the table, because even even though this was the first initial video, there appeared to be a good amount of evidence.
This clip shows Legendary's high tier 1 test against Marlo in SMP. As you can see, she pros on him, and then no look 180 disables him, which is common signs of hitboxes, where it makes the opponent's hitbox look bigger. Okay, maybe you could.
So is the hack they have a hack that makes their hitbox a little bit bigger, so it's like easier to hit them? Like, I'm trying to understand how Minecraft hackers even get away with it, because I feel like people would notice pretty quickly. But Marlo got away with it for like freaking 5 years, right?
I said that was client-sided, but this time Legendary pros onto Marlo, and she does the exact same thing. Also, in the whole fight, she never missed a shield disable, and you can't say she missed a shield disable if she still hit him with the sword. This one's actually fresh and been brought to my attention. But look at this. Like, she just flies 3 blocks? Even Floatives thought that was suspicious that he starts checking her ping. Next, we have the Pig Ears Diamond Pot fight, where Marlo not only cheats by using aim assist, but also trigger bot while eating. Okay, some could say she has.
Okay, so aim assist is where like it'll automatically point your mouse right at them, so it's like easier to hit them. I'm not sure what the other one is, though.
High sense, but this is not high sense because after every single hit, she flicks away for no reason just to flick back onto him. And no, she's not styling.
And this is Marlo, right? By the way, this is the point of view of somebody getting destroyed by Marlo.
On him because she lost this fight 30-12. Finally, we have the clip from this fight with Marlo against Swite, where Marlo clearly spazzes out because she's trying to pot, but her aim assist is trying to hit Swite, causing
Oh snap, the aim assist was backfiring here. That's crazy.
her to throw her pots around. And I was actually able to recreate this when I fought a hacker on MCPvP, and they do the exact same thing, trying to hit me while they are potting.
Now, Critically would ask Swipe what he thought about this
Yeah,
footage.
so the aim assist, like, they didn't want it. So they had a potion of healing. They were trying to throw it on them themselves, but their aim assist was like, oh, you want to throw it at them, right? Because that's the goal of aim assist, just point at them and kill them. So they were trying to throw the potion at the wrong person, so that's how it, like, backfired. Interesting, bro. I just can't believe, like, they don't have better hack detection.
Surprisingly, he would justify it.
Dude,
Swipe, let's go pause.
her tweaking out was her giving up, bro. Please use your brain.
Let's go
Please
pause.
use your brain, bro.
And this seemed to be the opinion of a lot of people, explaining away every single clip with some sort of justification. But of course, more stuff was about to come out. And I'm saving the most damning evidence for a little later, but it's still important to acknowledge that—
Okay, so the biggest stuff is coming later. I think he's going to talk about how Marlo was faking their identity. That part is crazy. I watched a video about that, but it didn't explain it too much, so I'm watching this one to like get more details for y'all.
maybe the majority of people didn't think this. Maybe they were simply too scared to step out of line and the punishment that would follow.
And that's what's wrong with the PvP community. Everyone's brainwashed by Marlo. And if you speak against her, something
Bro, you just get banned for saying bad things. That's crazy.
happens. I think Grewicka, I hope I said your name right, puts it best. He says, I want to go ahead and point out the part of the reason that cheaters can't be punished is because they are inherently afraid of the malicious gossip rule you enabled against spawn player. I've had conversations with several top players who can't freely express their opinions and aid in cheaters getting removed from the list out of fear of losing what work they've put in because they are confident enough to speak up.
That sounds like some corruption stuff. If you speak up against the machine, you get punished. You get banished. That is corruption.
And this is actually true, because after watching the fight with Cray vs Marlo, I said in the vanilla tier list general that Marlo cheats, and I got perm banned for destructive behavior. Like, we aren't
Permanent banned for saying Marlo cheats, which is actually the truth, by the way. That's crazy.
catching people who cheat or ult, but I'm permanently banned from all the discords and MC tiers for saying someone cheats. That's just a crazy power trip.
This was exactly the point I was gonna make. We all know if you've delved on Reddit or certain Discord servers, the amount of power hungry and power tripping mods is genuinely insane.
And it's not just Marlo, it's the community Marlo has built up around her. For example, I posted this under Marlo's replies saying about how she cheats, and instantly 2 people posted this, and it's backed up by so many people in the community.
Bro.
It's like they don't even
Marlo had everybody like, in a chokehold. Everybody believed her or him or whatever.
Think for themselves and don't even stop to question authority.
Now again, the community was very split, but this video from Critical would completely open the floodgates into this conversation. But soon, even more people would get involved in this scandal, including some of the best aimers in the world, dissecting Marlo's gameplay frame by frame. But even more importantly, Marlo actually responded to these allegations, and Refwan, a creator, responded to that with this video.
Dr. Donut then began to spout rumors and factually incorrect information that would lead people to believe that I'm a closet cheater.
And dude, I just mean, listening to this, is this not just the most obvious voice changer of all time? Come on.
Is it right there? Did you see that chat? Okay, look at the anchors in her hotbar.
The specific detail was actually caused by a performance mod that updates the in-game HUD at a lower frame rate.
And Refwan would rip apart this argument, detail by detail, with "call me maybe" playing in the background. This is just savage. But not only that, he got in touch with the developer of the tool Marlo claims they were using, and the developer doesn't think it's possible either. Now, Marlo would release this
Bro, how much you want to bet that developer? Marlo paid them to say that.
2-hour response looking to clear their name. And I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of parallels to Dream here, because Marlo ends up hiring a forensic analysis team to go through her computer and prove there's no hacks. Okay, yeah, but first of the proof was Marlo.
But wait, if they went through their whole computer, wouldn't they have found something? Huh?
Playing with a hand cam.
Bro, you're telling me the best player in the world don't even got a mouse pad? And they're sitting at like a corner desk? I mean, look, anything's possible with any amount of means, but like, bro, you think they have a mouse pad? What is this, bro?
Now, Marlo may have thought this would be enough to get
And where's the keyboard? Am I tripping? Is there even a keyboard? Where's their keyboard?
everyone off the subject. But a YouTube group would actually hire professional aim trainers, meaning these are some of the best aimers in the entire world at video games, and they would analyze this footage compared to the normal footage of Marlo playing. And this is what they found.
So main thing first, she never overflicks, and when she does, she clicks in perfect timing, so the overflick doesn't matter. That doesn't make any sense. Secondly, horrible posture for aiming. Her mouse is near the edge of the mouse pad. I'm assuming that everyone who's gonna watch a video on accusations is gonna understand basic aiming. I don't know, bro. Yeah, okay, buddy. Like,
Bro, that was totally locked on. It was like that. The way they were locked on their body was unhuman.
either she frame skipped this or she just didn't make an adjustment at all in like a frame. That doesn't make any sense, bro. Oh my god. That's a 1-frame adjustment. You just showed me the greatest player. Get her on Sentinels. I want you to understand, on her sense, that is the equivalent of like moving down 1 centimeter on your mouse pad. Perfectly.
I see what you mean now.
But now we have to look at the most concrete evidence of cheating, right before we see how this all unfolds.
She just is straight up a cheater. No, wait, where was it?
Yeah, Dr. Donut, he's a big Minecraft streamer.
It wasn't there. Is it right there? Did you see that, chat? Okay, look at the anchors in her hotbar.
The specific detail that Dr. Donut was accusating me for was actually caused by a performance mod that updates the in-game HUD at a lower frame rate in return for better performance in other areas.
Sauce.
Marlo initially claimed
So what is it? Anchors? Is it because 2 things are highlighted at the same time, so it's like a bot is doing it?
that her hotbar skip was due to Exordium. Luckily, high IQ players investigated this and found it to be impossible due to her in-shanklet not matching the frame rate that would have been required on Exordium for the hotbar skip to occur. Okay, so basically when you're on Exordium, like I am right now, by default,
Okay, and Exordium is a mod that makes your game run better.
your crosshair becomes fully white, so it's no longer see-through, and this remains constant even if you switch the GUI. Both Marlo and the head developer for MC Tiers abandoned their original argument, claiming Exordium was responsible. When you're not Exordium, so when you only have these 2 mods, I'll show you guys. Okay, so now we're no longer in Exordium, only have Fabric and default stuff, and as we can see, our crosshair now changes color depending on the background.
Wow.
Which is not the case with Exordium. Okay, now let's take a look at Marlo's crosshair.
Oh my
looks
gosh, no way. This is just like the freaking Z-Bot thing with SPACEUK, where like the level complete sign would be like 18 pixels smaller if you had the hack on, and that's how they ended up finding out. This is like a version of that. This thing is supposed to be solid white if it is on. Look, theirs does the black and white thing as if it's off. Bro, it's like the watermark is not there. Bet.
Marlo and EO were both unable to recreate her gameplay using any of the defenses they presented. However, I was able to do so immediately with cheats, suggesting them as the cause of the skip.
That's crazy. Bro, again, it's one of those things though, like I'm surprised that nobody found out sooner, but at the same time, nobody was allowed to call Marlo out because she had such a strong fan base. This is so crazy, bro. This is like an issue of power and corruption, I feel like.
Whenever she did not have a hotbar skip, her anchors were much slower. I ended up reaching out to one of the largest Minecraft cheat YouTubers who confirmed my suspicions. Many cheats have a feature called silent swapping. It works
Silent swapping.
by doing item swaps and interactions within one tick, allowing you to place or interact with an item you never held. It works for every item and is identical to Marlo's anchors.
Okay, so basically it lets you like switch to a different item like in your hotbar in your inventory and place it or use it in the exact same frame, which is obviously just humanly impossible. That's what that mod does. Okay.
With cheat developer that I was asked about their opinion, all stated that Marlo was a cheater. Not that this proves anything, but it's a bit suspicious that every single expert on cheats believes her to also be a cheater. If we start frame counting...
Yeah, bro, if the actual cheaters think she's a cheater, like, they would kind of know, right? Like, they have some experience with that.
Marlo selects an anchor, or glowstone in the case of skips, we find this data set. Skipped anchors are around 3.3 times more consistent and on average about 24% faster than their non-skip counterparts. If we are to believe that these anchor skips occur naturally, then why is she 3 times more consistent and 24% faster? This only indicates one thing in my opinion, the fact that she's using a cheat. Hotbar skips are not possible in vanilla Minecraft. Marlo has had over a year to explain why this happened, yet only cheats explain it. Think about it like this. If she truly was innocent, that means that she accidentally gave the wrong explanation, still can't explain what happened over a year later, and broke how vanilla Minecraft runs, all while maintaining statistically impossible frame counts. Her being innocent also implies that her gameplay just...
Dude, you have to know so much about Minecraft tech to, like, expose somebody. Like, that's probably another reason it took so long to expose her. Because, like, you need to know about, like, every tick and frame in Minecraft. But at the same time, Geometry Dash is pretty similar, though. Like, literally, there's 60 frames in a second, and you have to analyze each frame to, like, tell if somebody's hacking. So, I guess it's kind of similar like that. Just different expertise. It's like, I know about GD. These people know about Minecraft.
Happens to be identical to silent swapping. Purely by coincidence.
Now this is the last piece of evidence we get before a banned player from MC Tiers would release a bunch of information and
yeah, I watched this guy's video. This one tells a lot and they're probably going to summarize it.
Completely transform this entire scandal. Initially, he uploaded this video over a month ago going over all of the standard corruption that we see in MC Tiers. But just recently, this entire scandal took a crazy twist when he would upload this video.
Yeah, Marlo's true identity. This is crazy.
Making the accusation that Marlo was a catfish.
You might have seen a handful of videos about this topic, such as my last one, where I vented my frustrations about the current competitive Minecraft scene and covered a lot of accusations made against Marlo. With this, I will be going over Marlo's true identity, how it was pulled off, and who was involved and helped pull off this multiple year run of fraudulency and mass manipulation. A few days ago, someone joined my server claiming to have hard proof against Marlo, the #1 Minecraft
this stuff's crazy
player. I didn't see it at first, but my staff were intrigued and asked him some questions. He gave a massive story that my staff and I all agreed on to be too much to just
I'm glad these guys at least listened to the story.
Up. I added him
in the other server. You just get banned if you say anything bad about Marlo.
Because I was intrigued, and when we called, I was completely shocked at what I was shown. This is Marlo's true identity. Meet Danger Mario. He was known in the vanilla Crystal PvP community in
he literally has a troll face mask.
2019 and 2020 for being skilled, although while cheating, being a very, very good manipulator, as well as he would typically go on alternate accounts and inside people in order to grief their bases.
Yeah, like, look at this PvP, bro, using freaking nether stars to fight. That's just nuts.
This was mainly what he was known for at the time. Mario pretty much abandoned most of his life in order to put his complete focus on this Marlo persona of his, and it paid off drastically. He has made an insane amount of money. That said, this is extremely fucked up and immoral. The level of social engineering and mass manipulation that has taken place over these past
Yeah, like when I was watching this before, I was saying how like it's very similar to Space UK, where like this is literally Minecraft's Space UK. There's years of lying and manipulation and stealing the spotlight from people that just went under the radar because people just trusted our top players so much. Like, it's crazy how this stuff just gets swept under the rug. But this one's even crazier though, because like Space UK was just Space UK. This situation is like if Cyclic came back, and then it turns out Space UK was Cyclic as a new identity. It's kind of like that. But, like, obviously that didn't happen in GD, but it did happen in Minecraft.
Years that we are only now catching wind of is completely unreal. Mario is able to fool everyone as a girl because he always had a naturally high-pitched
AI clone of their voice, but as a girl.
voice, and with a slight change of tone, was able to easily get away with it. The reason he did this was because he noticed that it was very easy for women to get popular in the community because of the envy and special attention they would receive simply just for standing out, as the majority of people in the Minecraft community are male, as you can
Yeah, like you can tell their goal wasn't just to hack with this. Like the fact they faked their identity and became like this girl and like went on with this persona for so long means they were definitely trying to get clout and money, like the best girl Minecraft player. And it sucks that it's fake because it would have been like super cool if the #1 Minecraft PvP player was a girl, because girls are often very underrepresented in gaming. Holy stutter, bro! But it was all a lie. Some dude named Danger Mario.
tell by my viewership stats. We could see this play a part with the Marlo defenders blindly defending him and calling people who are accusing him, or her as far as they know, sexist.
One of the craziest things about this situation is people were actually making the connection that Marlo was Danger Mario years ago, but no one believed them.
Nobody believed them, and you got banned if you said anything.
So how do you guys know that Marlo is a girl?
She has her voice in some videos, and I talked to her in 2021.
Okay. Wouldn't it be real funny if you guys were all just getting trapped? You guys were all getting like,
dude, he called it! Myth called it.
Catfish.
To round the video up, Danger, or Marlo, as we have known him for so many years, is an extremely sick individual, and the lengths he has gone to in order to manipulate
Yeah, there's a bunch of these screenshots talking about they faked their death as Danger Mario, so like then people wouldn't talk about them anymore, and then became Marlo after. So they literally faked their death so they could come back as a new person and have like a whole new persona. And they were, and I think they like swatted the guy who made one of these exposal videos, and they're talking about doxing people. Like, this is like, bro, I'm scared to even be talking about this. Like, shoot, I gotta be careful with these freaks.
For his own gain are so ridiculously absurd that I cannot help but feel for so many of you who looked up to MC Tiers and enjoyed playing on the tier list, seeing as your owner and #1 player.
Yeah, and MC Tiers is like the demon list of Minecraft PvP, I'm guessing.
You've known for so long is a complete fraud. Something that seriously caught my attention is Marlo and its Realmy's friendship. I really hope that after this video we can learn something about it, because this just does not look right at all. Take a look.
In the #2 position, we have her willingness to help. Marlo's always willing to help me.
So I guess this is one of her friends who was being like lied to and manipulated the whole time or something like that. Bro, what is this creepy Slender Man background? So dramatic.
No matter what. I find it really admirable. Marlo's truly the best person
Bro, not the Steal a Brain Rot song
I've ever met. I hope we remain friends forever. I love her so much.
Ew.
She makes my life so much better.
This is weird.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the conversation. The conversation happened.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It just seems manipulative as fuck. I don't know.
Bro, how am I supposed to know?
It's be honest, bro. Come on.
Wow, this makes me feel really bad for its
How am I supposed to know?
real me. He seems like such a nice, wholesome dude, completely unaware that this could be one of the most insane catfishing moments ever.
Like,
listen, bro. Disregard the friendship. Like, disregard everything. Look at the evidence presented to you. Like, this may not even be the person that you knew. Dead ass.
All I'm gonna say is, all of it's real. All of it. All of it. Like 100%. Really? Yes. There's not a singular doubt in my mind at all. 100% proven. All of it 100% lines up. There's not a doubt in my mind. Not zero doubt in my mind. I've been talking to a fake person for 5 years.
Dude, that's right, because he was friends with them and talked to them since 2021. 5 whole years, Dr. Donut, which is a big PvP Minecraft YouTuber, by the way, was been lied to all that time, man. I'm sure he's freaking out right now. He's actually live right now. I was looking up when I typed in Marlo earlier.
With people willing
when I typed in Marlo, he's literally streaming right now, 10,000 live viewers talking about Marlo.
It really upset him a lot, and he tried to do things like...
Yeah, by the way, this is Marlo made a response video, and literally it's an AI girl. This is not a real girl, and then this is not a real voice.
...me from my tears.
This is all AI, bro. They made a 2-hour-long video. Like, if I go to Marlo's channel, yeah, this is their official channel, dude. Look at this. 3-hour-long video, and it's all AI, bro. It's all just an AI girl, and they're like defending themselves, and like, I don't know. This is 4 hours ago, actually. Okay, interesting. Wait, bro, imagine if all this is fake and they're actually innocent the whole time. And I'm watching this video. All right, let me finish this video, mate. We'll see.
Constantly, just... I can't believe it. Like, I feel like I'm not the type of person to get scammed or to get manipulated like that. Isn't that so? Yesterday I was live, and the reason I didn't want to look at it is because the one video I watched of proof that she's cheating was just so stupid. Like, the proof wasn't good at all. And in the clips of Marlo talking with the AI voice just seemed so fake. And I don't know if he did that on purpose to try to, like, as evidence or for something. I don't know, but all of it's real. Marlo's not the best PvPer. It's real me. That's insane this whole time. By the way, I don't think Marlo would have been as big as she is now if it wasn't for me. I honestly don't think. I mean, that might be a big ego for myself, but anyone that watched me from 2022 to like 23, or maybe to like even early 24, I don't know. I always talked so positively about Marlo. Like, I wanted to promote her as like the #1 PvPer, but just because, like,
yeah, it sucks being lied to like that, man. Like, I feel bad for like Doggy and RG and Crisis, like all the people who were like close friends with SPACEUK, and SPACEUK was just so okay. Like, he just didn't feel bad about lying to them for years. Like, I just don't know what kind of person you have to be. Like, I know I keep harping on the SPACEUK thing, but it's just a crazy situation, and this is like basically Minecraft's version of it. It's pretty crazy.
She was so nice, and I thought she deserved it. I wanted to help her. I didn't know that the whole time I was manipulated into doing that, into helping out somebody who had a goal, whose overall goal was to just make money and become powerful. The thing is, Default was warning me about this since like 2023. Like, people knew that this was the case. People knew that Marlo was Danger Mario, but she sort of wiggled her way out of that and proved the allegations wrong by trying to cancel me. Like, Marlo definitely, or Danger Mario definitely had a goal to like get me out of the community. Like, Danger Mario,
bro, so he backstabbed this guy, Dr. Donut, as well. Wow.
Recommended me to stop streaming through Marlo, obviously. I'll just say Marlo. Marlo recommended me to stop streaming. Marlo recommended me to, stop streaming and try to learn to code like over a year ago.
Marlo was trying to like manipulate him into quitting YouTube to code, because if he knew too much and learned too much about the game, he would have eventually found out about them. Dude, this is crazy.
She spread super exaggerated drama about me behind the scenes with other PvP creators like Sharpness. The reason I sort of had beef with Sharpness is because I think Marlo tried to convince Sharpness that I was a bad person, and then I heard one message from Sharpness where he said, the thing about Sharpness is that Sharpness said, oh, I knew Donut was like that about something that was so minuscule and useless, and that made me not like Sharpness. But Sharpness, I don't know, Marlo had a goal to get me out of the comm, and I didn't like Sharpness because of Marlo. Like, dude, it's so weird, bro. I need to add Sharpness back, bro. He did nothing wrong. He was just manipulated as well. But holy, bro. Holy, it's crazy.
Marlo has responded to all of these new allegations on Discord, saying to wait for their next video, which will explain everything. But I mean, so many in the community are devastated at this revelation, but so many still have hope that Marlo is legit.
Yeah. Like I said, man, if they don't, I mean, I guess they use a hand cam in this video, but like, I feel like if you're not streaming, not showing your face, or at least have like a face cam or a hand cam, if you don't have any of that, bro, just assume they're a hacker. I'm not even gonna lie.
The #3 ranked player, or now the #2 ranked player, seems to be memeing with this whole situation, but I really want to know what you think in the comments down below. Please don't let the entire comment section be the dumbest people who watch the video. I really look forward to the
let's see the comments. Are the comments dumb? The entire community got together, even the cheaters, to catch her. Crazy respect. Marlo files before GTA 6. Dude, that's crazy, dude. That's an insane situation. I feel for the Minecraft community, man. Us Geometry Dashers, we had a situation very similar to this. Not with the doxing and swatting and faking personas, but with the hacking part, we get that, right? We get that. But yeah, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy.